Hi, Cancers. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to What About Money? This is a career and finance reading for those of you that need a reading about what's going on with money and abundance and attracting money into my life. For those of you that have never watched me before, I'm a full-time psychic medium. I specialize in energy work in both money, attracting money, and love into your life. If you'd like to check out my in-depth healing readings on my website, I have lots of readings on my website, but I focus on money and love, so you can check those out as well. And I'll put them in the description. I'll put my link in the description for you. So welcome, everybody. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, I'm here with my Cancers. Please share with me any guidance that you have for money. What about money? Time to shine creates an energetic resonance of golden opportunities. It's your time to shine. I'll take that. It's your time. Wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. What is it that you're hoping and dreaming for? What are you trying to attract into your life? What are you trying to bring into your life connected to abundance, wealth, finances? And I have you're on target. You are following your ideal life path. So they have you on target with maybe your career, your education, some of the goals that you're trying to achieve. So you're right on target. Let's see what else they want you to know. So Spirit, I'm here with my Cancers. What do you want them to know about what's coming? The King of Pentacles, King of Cups. Beautiful. I have an Eight of Cups in reverse. And I have a Two of Swords. Okay. You know, it came into me as, you know, you're exactly where you're supposed to be for now as far as your career. You know, you're right on target, they had said. You're doing something maybe that you love to do. Maybe the money is flowing into you. There's no big significant change right now. The Two of Swords came into me almost a sense of acceptance. Okay. Accepting that, you know what, I'm doing really well right now. You know, sometimes it's okay to not make a change. You know, sometimes not everybody's making a big dramatic move in their life. And sometimes it's like finding out that, you know what, Spirit has for me exactly what they want. You know, maybe this is the area of the life that they want you to focus on right now. I have a Lovers in reverse. So maybe they just want you to kind of hunker down, focus on your finances, keep everything kind of moving smoothly along. Knight of Wands, you know, hopefully this is something that you're really passionate about, that you love what you do. They're saying dig in. There's something about, I have a Lovers in a reverse and a Two of Cups in reverse. So maybe this is your priority. You know, maybe this is the part of your life that you focus on. Maybe your career is your strength, your priority right now, and it's not necessarily relationships, or you're not as you know, maybe you just love your career and you just want to do the best that you can with your career. So just kind of like buckle in and stay focused is how I feel with that Knight of Wands. It's what you do. Yeah, they don't have any significant, you're not starting a new journey. You know, like you're not looking for a job right now. Okay. So for those of you that are happy with what you're doing, it's more like, how do I take this to the next level? Okay. How do I make myself feel like this is, you know, this is what I'm meant to be doing. I love what I'm doing. I put my heart and my soul into my career. I'm following my dreams, something like that, my passion. So maybe they just want you to take it to the next level is how it's coming into me. An Ace of Swords is an idea, of course, that comes directly into us with, you know what, maybe Spirit will divinely guide you with putting somebody in front of you, or put some kind of course or training or a mentor in front of you that will inspire you to take you to the next level. Whatever the next level is, you're building a business, you want to move up in the ranks in your company, you want to start to make more money. You want to feel the success they just said. So maybe some of you are like, I want to feel successful. And they're saying full steam ahead, charging forward. Again, the sense of you're on the right path, you're charging forward. Just stay focused is how I feel, my Cancer. I feel like you're building upon something and you're well on your way to achieving whatever it is. If anybody can do it, it's you. All right. So right now it's a, for those of you that love their career, your career, that you love your work, you love making money, you want to keep improving that area of your life. It's almost the sense of just buckle in, focus, and kind of, do a deep dive of how do I do what I'm doing better? How do I do what I'm doing with more love in my heart, more passion behind me, so that I continue to rise and I can continue to bring in this abundance. Let's get some, just, these are just pretty little oracle cards. Let's see. Give yourself some credit for how far you've come. Okay, that's interesting. They don't want to make any big changes in your life right now. Maybe it took you a long time to even get to this place, that you're secure, you have a good job, you like what you're doing, you have money flowing into you. And what they want you to do is just to build upon that. Don't look at what you don't have. Don't look at, look at how far you've come. Maybe you started with nothing. You started from scratch. You put yourself through school. Like maybe you don't even realize how much you've accomplished because you put so much pressure on yourself. So they're saying sometimes you have to take a step back to just kind of tap yourself on the shoulder and let yourself know that you're doing amazing. Okay. You will be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it. You've got this. If somebody is interfering in your path, you've got somebody at work, a coworker, a boss that, stirs the pot, causes trouble. Their agendas for themselves. It's self-serving. It's greed. It's, competition. Okay. Don't worry about what they're doing. Just focus on what you're doing. Okay. Just focus on what you're doing with your heart and do the best that you can, and you will be rewarded. That's how I feel. Okay. You will find your place in this world, even when you don't know how. You might not have ideas on how I could do better. You may be saying, I'm doing the best that I can. And that Ace of Swords is going to come in and give you that inspiration, give you an idea, maybe open some new doors so that you can, try something new. Let's say, I promise you it does get better. For those of you that are struggling, for those of you that are saying, I can't work any harder. I'm working like a dog now. I'm just barely paying my bills. It's a promise that things can always get better. It's a promise that, they're giving you this sense of security because you're going to be an emperor. You're building this wealth. So things can always get better. It's a promise of things getting better. I love that. Just keep your heart in it. Keep your heart focused on what's important to you. A lot of us love our work, and I'm very grateful that I'm one of those people. I love what I do. I don't ever feel like I'm working. I feel like this is all just one big hobby and habit. I just love what I do. And, but it is my work. I am a professional full-time psychic medium, and, it is a job like anybody else. I run a business, but I love what I do. So that takes the pain out of getting up and going to work every day. I just look forward to my clients and my readings and my YouTube channel and all of it. So, keep your heart in it. Keep your heart in it. And then here's these kind of ideas flowing into you with this King of Swords. Like I can slay any dragon that's put in front of me. Anybody who has a different agenda than me, anybody who doesn't have my best interests at heart, I can slay those dragons. And because my heart is in my work and I'm good at what I do, Spirit just said. So you're good at what you do. So just focus on that. I have a Four of Swords. Put the battles behind you, pick your battles, in your work life. Also, this sense of stop beating yourself up. Okay. If you are working as hard as you can and you can't put any more effort into it, and, it's okay to be in a good place where everything seems to be working. I like my job. Money is flowing into me. My job helps me to pay all of my bills. I want to be better at my job all the time. I want to push myself. I want to learn. But you don't have to fight this battle with yourself that you always have to be doing more, especially for those of you that are always doing so much. So I have the magician. You have the ability to do whatever you set your mind to. Okay. You have all of the skills. And they said you're very good at your job. So you have all the skills to make things happen. If you want to increase your wealth, if you want to bring more abundance into your life, you want to make more money, you have the skills and the ability and the tools to do that already in front of you, Spirit just said. So those are all options. It's just what you do with them. Spirit, please share with me for my Cancer. What do you have for them? I have the color plum, overcoming your challenges. Like, what are the challenges that are on your plate right now? Is it things like self-doubt, or I don't believe in myself, or I have a fear of scarcity? I live in a sense of I don't ever have enough. So are those challenges that we have to overcome? Do we have to switch our mindset, work on how we think about money, how we attract money, how important money is to us, what our relationship is with money? So all of those things could be challenges. Some of you see those as challenges, and some of you see them as opportunity. I have the color gold, attracting abundance. Look at this gold just literally coming into me with this kind of like sparkly energy, right? So I'm attracting abundance. Same as you attract love into your life, we attract wealth. Okay. Same thing. We put out into the universe that, we want this abundance to flow into us. We literally want money to come to us. Money is just an energy. It is a, give and take, and it is just energy. And when we start to understand that money is just a transfer of energy, the abundance flows to us a little bit easier. So maybe that's something that you want to learn about, or you want to start to think about a little bit more too. That's nice. I have the color turquoise, awaken your empathy. Okay, so am I empathetic to what I have or what other people don't have? Okay, sometimes a state of gratitude, or you think that you don't have enough, or you say, my life should be easier, I work so hard, I don't have enough. And then that empathy, sympathy kicks in, and you look around and you're like, oh my God, I have so much. My bills are paid. I have a good job. I have a good head on my shoulders. I have the willingness to dress up and show up and go to work every day. Like, who am I to say anything? I'm so lucky and so grateful, right? So that's empathy for someone else that may be really suffering, right? I have judgment. Hopefully you're doing exactly what you're called to do, or maybe Spirit has a bigger calling for you, and that will be revealed to you. This sense of, what is my purpose? Is the work that you're doing today your life purpose? Is it connected to your soul? Is it who you want to be? Is it everything that you feel like you should be doing? Are you in alignment? All of those types of things. I have a Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles is always the sense of juggling, right? It's always the sense of, I'm going back and forth. I've got some bills that I'm juggling. I'm trying to get my arms around it. But I always see the Two of Pentacles, but yeah, you're keeping the balls in the air. For those of you that have ever tried to juggle, it's impossible, right? It's like, are you kidding me? I can't keep these balls in the air. But you are doing it, and you're figuring it out. And, Spirit will continue to help you with that. If you do feel like you're juggling debt, bills, all that, it's the sense of, I can do this. Sometimes you feel like you're you're losing a battle, but that's not the case. The Five of Swords is ending a battle, picking up the swords and heading home. Like, I'm no longer going to let my belief system in money or lack of money control me. I'm no longer going to let how much money I have in the bank define me. Okay. So those things become bigger as you become more mature and more aware of what your financial energy is, and not mature in a sense of you're immature as far as your age, your maturity in your relationship to how you feel about money and wealth and abundance. Okay. The same as how you feel about money, wealth, or love in your life, right? You start to get an understanding of love. You get an understanding of cycles of love. So money works the same way, and we don't have to fight it, is what Spirit says. Get your head in the game. That is how I feel. Like, I feel like you are, I don't know, you're in control. You're certainly in control of your own future. You're in control of your own passion. You're in control of your own calling. You have a purpose. Everybody has a purpose. If you're wondering what my purpose is, maybe it just hasn't been revealed to you yet in connection to your career. But in the meantime, Spirit has shared with me, they have you exactly where they want you. And the only thing they're asking you to do is, right now, my Cancer, just be more aware of your relationship with wealth, your relationship with money, something like that. Okay. So I'm going to say that you're doing really good. I'm going to say dig in, keep trying to improve yourself, keep trying to, keep showing up, keep doing what you're doing. I feel like your career and your success is very important to you. It's a big part of your life right now. So this constant sense of improvement is on its way. And then, of course, with that follows, more abundance, right? It's the more we put in, the more we get out of it. So my Cancers, you're doing great. You're really doing amazing. And I want you to keep your head in the game. I want you to stay focused. And I want you to just keep looking at the big picture and how, this wealth and abundance affects you emotionally too. So some good advice and guidance today from Spirit. So I want to thank Spirit for this reading.